Let's talk about something that almost nobody explains clearly when you're starting as a creator. There are phases to this, and most people feel overwhelmed because they're trying to operate in a phase that they're not actually in yet. If you're feeling pressure to optimize or grow faster or start doing more advanced stuff, it's usually not because you're actually ready. It's because you started looking around and thinking, everyone else is optimizing. Maybe I'm missing something. And that feeling doesn't mean you're behind. It just means you're seeing what comes later before you've finished what comes first. In another video, I talked about why slow, boring progress isn't a bad thing. This video is about where you actually are in the process when it feels that way, and what that phase is actually for. When you're brand new, you're in what I call the portfolio phase. This phase is not about growth, it's not about optimization, and it's not really about building a brand yet. This phase is about proof of work. It's about showing up, it's about volume, and it's about repetition. Lots of repetition. Your job here is to do the dang thing. Make the videos, and a lot of them. They're going to be messy. It's probably going to be boring. And there's going to be lots of uneventful things happening. And that's exactly how it's supposed to feel. Because before anything can work well, it has to actually exist. This phase feels uncomfortable because there isn't much feedback. There's not going to be any big spikes, no clear "this worked" signals, no moment where everything clicks. So people start looking sideways. They start watching what everyone else is doing. They start consuming more content than they're creating. They start asking, wait, should I be doing that instead? Or maybe I should be doing that instead. And that's usually where momentum starts to slip. This phase is about patience. It requires patience before it's going to reward confidence. This is where keep your eyes on your own paper really matters. Because the moment you start measuring yourself against people in completely different phases, you lose clarity fast. Comparison doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you faster. It just makes you distracted. And distraction is the enemy of consistency. You don't need more ideas right now. You don't need more strategies. You need more reps. Lots of reps. And I want to be really clear about this. This phase is not forever. I promise. You will eventually optimize. You will eventually think about growth. You will eventually build that brand. But you don't optimize something you haven't repeated yet. You don't scale something you haven't proven. And you don't refine something you haven't built. This phase exists for a reason. It's the foundation that everything else is going to be built on top of. So how do you know when you're ready to move on? Well, it's not a feeling. It's not confidence. It's not motivation. It's volume. You've made a lot of content. You've shown up consistently for months. Publishing doesn't feel heavy anymore. That's when optimization starts to matter, and not before. If you're in this phase right now, you're not behind. You're building. And it's okay if it feels boring. That's how things add up, and then they compound. If this helped, let me know in the comments. And if you're building right now and need reminders like this one, check the community tab. That's where I share thoughts, answer questions, and keep things grounded between videos. Remember, keep your eyes on your own paper. You got this.